Will General Electric get paid for supporting President Obama? That is the subject of this evening's Talking Points memo. As everybody knows, GE, which owns NBC, has been very aggressive in helping Barack Obama, first supporting the president in the election and now attacking his critics. There's also emerging evidence that GE CEO Jeffrey Immelt and NBC News chief Jeff Zucker told CNBC personnel to stop criticizing Obama's economic policies. Now, that would be a major breach of journalistic ethics. In fact, Obama critic Rick Santelli is reported to have said he was sent to a, quote, re-education camp by NBC. In addition, the hateful MSNBC network continues to air vicious attacks every day, like this one on the Tea Parties.
This is about hating a black man in the White House. This is racism straight up. That is nothing but a bunch of tea-bagging rednecks. And there is no way around that.
Well, this week, Jeff Immelt met with GE stockholders in Florida, and there was near revolt. That's no surprise, as also this week, Forbes magazine labeled Immelt one of the worst performing CEOs in the country. Factor producer Jesse Waters was at the Florida meeting.
Last week on MSNBC, Janine Garofalo said that Americans who attended tea parties and were protesting high taxes and government spending were racist rednecks. She was not challenged by the anchor on MSNBC. Are you okay with that? And do you consider that a form of hate speech, sir?
Again, we have not censored MSNBC. Again, my own personal beliefs aside, I believe that MSNBC has standards that they follow, and that's what we were saying.
With all due respect, this is the kind of hate that MSNBC traffics in on a regular basis. Are you comfortable with this, and do you think that this hurts the GE brand? Again,
we are in the network business. We are in the MSNBC business. We compete with Fox News and CNN and others. And again, I don't censor what they do or what they say, despite the fact that I might disagree with some of it, or much of it, some of the time.
So do you condemn those statements?
And then GE turned off the mic. Now, most CEOs would have stopped NBC's corruption a long time ago, but Immelt may be looking for a major payoff. According to reporting by the Washington Examiner, GE is heavily lobbying the Obama administration for bailout money. The company is also pushing for the proposed cap-and-trade program. Apparently, GE has set up a joint venture it hopes would manage billions of dollars in cap-and-trade transactions, should that corporate carbon tax pass Congress. Now think about this, ladies and gentlemen. A failing corporation, General Electric, might reap billions of dollars if the feds okay the carbon deal. By the way, GE is already getting taxpayer bailout money for its financial unit. So it's not a stretch to assume Immelt would want to help President Obama as much as possible. Now, we've asked Mr. Immelt a number of times to appear here on The Factor, but he will not, and that's why we sent Jesse down to see him. This is obviously a major story when a powerful corporation which controls a major part of the American media, may be using its power and the airwaves to influence politics in order to make money from government contracts. That kind of corruption would make Watergate look small. We hope it is not true. Back in the book segment tonight, Reality Check, where we tell you the truth even if it hurts. Check one. Many Americans have been badly hurt, as you know, by the collapse of the General Electric Corporation. GE stock was a favorite for retirement accounts and college funds. Under CEO Jeff Immelt, the stock has declined an astounding 70%, and the man still has his job. Now, yesterday, some GE stockholders showed up in Florida to let Immelt know how they feel.
Are you satisfied with Immelt's tenure?
No, he sucks.
There was a lot of questioning raised about doing business with Iran, why the company was in the subprime business.
NBC is so biased in their reporting and so unfair in all their coverage, I don't even watch it anymore. And I think Mr. Zucker should be fired.
but it's tarnishing the brand. You got long-term GE shareholders who spoke here who said they're really unhappy with the bias on MSNBC and that it's an embarrassment to them.
Myself and my family bought tens of thousands of shares of General Electric stock on the comment from Mr. Immelt that the dividend was secure.
I bet he's not taking a cut in his pay. I'm taking a cut in my pay. That's how I survive, is that dividend check.
And it makes me angry when people like that making $14, $16 million a year, and it's like, oh, well, we didn't see any of this coming. It's like, please, give me a break. If you didn't see it coming, then you're an idiot.
All right, now you can see more of what Factor producer Jesse Waters learned on the new website, thefoxnation.com. So please check it out. Check 2. Far-left NBC News organization is going all out, try to get people prosecuted on torture charges. And it's interesting to see exactly who's supporting NBC in that quest. Guys like Jonathan Landay, a correspondent for the McClatchy newspaper chain.
The intelligence community was convinced that Abu Zubaydah and others may have information about the imminence of new plots against the United States. Only it's curious because of new material that emerged today. Between April, it took from April when they first got Abu Zubaydah until August to begin using those methods. What imminent plot could he possibly provide intelligence on at that point?
That's embarrassing. Is that guy kidding? Al-Qaeda attacks are ongoing. Did Landy miss the Madrid and London bombings? Hard to believe.